Tonight, a judge is considering what the state of Arkansas can and cannot pull out of curriculum it deems indoctrination. 5 News reporter Kayla Davis breaks it all down for us.
Last March, a group of teachers and students from Little Rock Central High filed a lawsuit against the state, claiming Section 16 of the LEARNS Act, titled Indoctrination, violated their First and 14th Amendment. Section 16 requires the Arkansas Department of Education to review policies, materials, and communications to identify and eliminate any content that may promote teaching ideologies such as critical race theory. Nearly 1 year ago, a federal judge placed a preliminary injunction or temporary pause on Section 16 while the legal battle continued. On Thursday, the 8th Circuit Court in St. Louis, Missouri heard oral arguments after Attorney General Tim Griffin's request for the courts to lift that pause on the case. Maya A. Broadjack, the lawyer representing the Little Rock Central teachers and students, argued the pause is necessary to uphold the First Amendment right to receive information.
Without it, students will lose access to a wide array of materials and information in their classes that they need to help them develop their critical thinking skills and ultimately to support their constitutionally protected rights to speak and participate in our democracy.
But the state argues they can control curriculum as a form of government speech, and the First Amendment cannot limit what they can or can't say.
Here the parties agree, as did the district court, that the speech Arkansas's law regulates, public school teaching, is government speech.
However, Broadjack counters that it's not about what the government chooses to include in curriculum, but whether or not they are removing material based on ideology or racism. At one point, the judges ask if the law is a ban or broad instruction.
Section 16 operates as a ban in that it directs the Secretary of Education to remove materials from a curriculum, which to me is the same as banning them from the curriculum, saying these materials we believe constitute prohibited indoctrination, you cannot have them.
To close, the state urged reversal, arguing no laws or rights were violated.
Our law is not a ban of teaching critical race theory. It is a prohibition on indoctrinating students in critical race theory, compelling them to adopt, affirm, or profess certain ideas.
Covering news where you live, Kayla Davis, 5 News.
We are still awaiting a decision from the federal court on if that pause will remain in place.